being a low-ranked male is the worst thing you can be in this society. Now let me tell you what does being low-ranked actually means. It means that you can't say no. That you're Mr. Nice Guy, you try to please everybody. You try to be friends with everybody. You try to solve things peacefully with words. I'm not saying it's bad, but every time you're trying to do things without even, you're just giving up stuff without a fight. You become something, you're more likely to give your wife to some other man than protect your wife. That's what being low rank means. Low rank means that you're weak in society, that you're isolated, and that you do not deserve, you believe that you don't deserve anything in this life. That's what being low ranked means. It also means that you can't achieve success. That means you can't have a nice life. If you're low ranked, you lowest of the low, and there's no point in even trying to achieve something in this life, because of course low ranking man, it can't be healed. It definitely can't be healed, but we get to this point later. I'm gonna tell you my story, how I become what I become, and what do I feel. So once in my lifetime I had everything. I was feeling really, really great. I was somebody, at least. Maybe I wasn't the highest of the highest, but I could say no. I mean, I always could say no, but no. I felt like I had the power in me. I had the fire in me. But there's one time something happened, and I felt the lowest of the low. I was the lowest rank possible. I couldn't talk. I couldn't express myself. I couldn't assert myself into society. I couldn't fit into the society, and that's what lowest of the low mean. You are just a nobody, basically. And it was the hardest time of my life, because I was really trying to get somewhere. I was really trying to have something nice in my life. I was really trying to go there and improve my life. I was trying day by day, night by night. I was really becoming somebody I wanted to be: strong, brave, and fearless. I was really smart, capable. That's what I wanted to be. I was really doing stuff to get, but no matter how hard I tried, no matter how hard I wanted it, no matter how hard I imagined myself there, no matter how hard I manifested things, that just did not happen. Because in the bottom of my heart, I believed that I do not deserve him. Why? I had this I had this narcissism. I always believed I'm one of one. But in the bottom of my heart, somehow, when I with other people, no, I truly believe that I deserve it. But at the same time, when I'm with other people, it's something is off. But it was before, but now it's getting stronger. Now my feeling of myself is getting higher, and I do believe that I can be the highest of the high. After falling to the lowest of the low, and I'm definitely getting somewhere. I'm not staying here on the lowest level of being. That's just a fact, and I know it. But there's a lot of habits that goes in hand with being low ranked. The number one is gooning. It's the worst one that there is to being a low ranked. You just in general, if you don't have women around you, even like one or two, That means there is something is off about you. That means you're not attractive enough. If you're not attractive enough, you're not, for example, smart enough. If you're not smart enough, you're dumb, basically. What that means, if you don't have women constantly talking to you, not constantly talking, but if you don't have women talking with you, that means you just a low rank man, male. It means there's something not right about you. There's something off about you. Because society tells you that you need to chase women, right? The whole society tells you. All the romance, all the movies, all the series, they selling us the lie. A man need to chase women. But who you should understand, who are you to chase a woman? If you chase a woman, you are low rank too. Because why? If, for example, if you had money, right? Let's say that. Would you chase a woman? Would you chase a woman? Probably no. If you were confident and successful, would you chase a woman? Probably not. They would be already around you. So that's probably number one indicator that you're low ranked. You chase women, you goon, and you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you don't have any contact with females, if you don't talk to females, it means something is off about you, and that's for a fact. But how can you cure that? How can you become the highest rank? Somebody higher. It's if you're low rank, if you were your whole life on the lower hand of wherever of this life, it's going to be harder for you to get back. For me, at least, I had this feeling that I can't be the highest of the high when I was a kid. But just right now, I need to put the work in. But if you had this installed, maybe from your childhood, from your parents, from your upbringing, that you are nobody, that you don't allow yourself to take things, it's going to be harder for you. It's going to be really hard for you, because if you have this from your upbringing, it's really hard to change that. You need to have so much suffering and pain to change it that we don't even know if you can withhold the amount of pain in order for you to become somebody. But as I was talking, to become somebody, to become the highest of the high, to go somewhere higher, to stop being a low rank male, you need to face hardship, or you need to face, or just to do something that really may even feel impossible to get. You should be, if you're in a hard situation, you should be blessed that you are in that situation, because it's only gonna help you become stronger. It's going to help you to provide for yourself. It's going to help you to go there and get what you want from life. So we should not be scared of hardship. We should welcome it by every turn, each second, each minute of our life. We should welcome a hardship. We should forget about an easy life, because that's for the lowest. It's either for women, or it's either for femboys. And hardship is going to shape you like nothing else in the world can shape you, because we cannot be in the situation of depression for our whole life. It's just not possible. So you gotta have to figure out how to get out from this situation, from this, wherever you're in right now. You will just have to do something to do not feel this pain anymore, too. Yeah, pain. About pain. Pain is one of the things that actually gonna help you become somebody better. A lot of men nowadays, so here's pain, and they just walk around in circles. I think it's going to be bad for them. Pain sounds painful, no? Yes, but at the same time, it's the best gift you can get. I'm saying this on my own experience. It's the best gift that you can get from God, from the universe, and from everybody. It's going to shape you like nothing else will shape you. And we should seek pain, suffering, and hardship. That's the cure to low ranks. That's the cure to nice guys. I've never read a book about how to stop being Mr. Nice Guy, but I guess they just saying some bullshit too. Like, don't say no, don't say this, don't do this. I'm like, man, if you were in a death situation, for example, would you even think about saying no or something? If you were, because I was, I was in a death situation, and when you're there, you don't question the book, you don't question about saying no to women. You just want to survive. And with hardship comes character. With character comes belief in yourself. With character comes feeling that you deserve something in this life. And you should definitely face something that is really hard to achieve, something that is really for you may feel hard, not for somebody else, but for you. If it's hard for you, then it's good. That is already fine. It doesn't matter what, because somebody may say, oh, he faced this, it's much harder for him. It does not matter. If it was hard for you, it means it's already fun, it's already good, because we all have different level of tolerance. We have all different level of tolerance, what we can do, what we can tolerate in terms of pain, what we can tolerate in terms of insults. For each of everyone is different. But you should do something that's really hard for you, or really painful, as I might say. Maybe you can achieve something. Maybe you can, you should challenge yourself in a lot of different things. Do something that you're scared to do, but just do it step by step. That's just the advice I'm going to give you. If you do it step by step, then it's going to be a lot more better to do it step by step than just do a big leap into nowhere, into putting yourself on the verge of death. For example, if you're scared to, I don't know, maybe you're scared to order food, just go and fucking order food, just try it. And when you try one thing, and if you try it once, and all the fear fades for everybody, for anything else, fear fades like by 30%, I would say. That's how it was for me. I've done it once, I could do it twice, as what I was thinking, that's what I was going through. And yeah, so we should not be scared of hardship, but we should not be scared of pain and suffering, because that's what shapes us any better. And we should do it, we should seek it, and we should not live in comfort forever, because in comfort will leave your child, your wife. That's what you should strive for your child to grow in comfort, for your wife to be in comfort, but not for you. Why? There's no need for you to be in comfort. You're just going to be weak if you're in comfort. So if something is hard, if something hard fell upon you, and you should be happy. I'm saying it, and you should be blessed that it happened to you. Something hard, you didn't even have to do anything, it just fell on you. That's already a good sign. you're going to become stronger after that. So that was a cure to low rank man epidemic. Because right now we live in comfort, without pain, without anything. We have everything. Our moms take care of us. Our moms raise us, and we don't even face hardship when we are little. It's good that I did, from the very beginning of my life. I was training at boxing, so at least I was already doing something that was really painful from when I was a kid, and it's installed in me from childhood. But my tolerance to pain is much higher than most people's tolerance to pain, to hardship. But that might be invincible once, and life showed me that I am not forever. That I still have a lot to do. That I still have a lot to improve, and I'm very thankful for it. I'm really very grateful for it. I'm not grateful for good times, because good times, they are fine, but they're not that interesting. That they do not interest me that much. And yeah, so if you're someone who feels like somewhere stuck, who can't assert himself in the society, who really feels off in the society, you should do hard things. Feel pain, feel suffering. It's the best feeling ever. It can be brought upon you, because after that you become stronger, your character grows, and you feel great. So I wish upon everybody who watched up to this point, I wish you pain, I wish you suffering, and I wish you hardship. If you're a man, of course. If you're a woman, I wish you a sunny day, 365 days a day, a year. So that was pretty much if you're a man, I wish you what I said: pain, suffering, hardship, because this was really gonna make you great. And I want everybody who watched up to this point to be great. I don't wish I don't wish you no fucking I don't wish you anything good. So if you really understood what I said, you should be really questioned what I said. But wherever, I'm gonna catch you in the next weeds.